Good morning, students. Let us start with the chapter of carboxylic acids. This is the second part of the chapter aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. Now, what is a carboxyl? Carboxyl is made up of two words, carbonyl plus hydroxyl. Carbonyl is C double bond O and hydroxyl is OH. So carboxyl is COOH. These may be aliphatic like RCOOH or aromatic. Higher members of aliphatic carboxylic acids are also known as fatty acids, as these occur in natural fats as esters of glycerol. Their common names are based upon the Latin names which tell their source, like HCOOH is formic acid, obtained from Latin name formica means ant. This acid is obtained from ants. CH3COOH, acetic acid, Latin name is acetum, means vinegar. The natural source of this acid is vinegar. Similarly, butyric acid, Latin name is butyrum and the natural source of butyric acid is butyrum, which is rancid butter. In carboxylic acids and its derivatives such as anhydrides and esters, the carbonyl group is bonded to oxygen. You can see here in acid anhydride and in carboxylic acids, the carbonyl group is bonded to acid. This is carboxylic acid and this is anhydride. Whereas in acid chlorides, carbonyl group is bonded to halogen atom. In acid amides, the carboxyl group is bonded to nitrogen. Now let us talk about its nomenclature. As you already know, the parent chain is longest continuous carbon chain containing the carboxyl group. And how the name is done? From the alkane, drop E and just add oic acid. Like if it is of one carbon, it will be methanoic acid. You can see the first example. With 3 carbons, it is named as propanoic acid. Next one is 2-methyl propanoic acid. Numbering is done in such a way that carboxyl group gets minimum number. And third is true bromo butanoic acid. Similarly, for aromatic acids, the first one is benzoic acid, or you can say benzene carboxylic acids. Second, 2-phenyl ethanoic acid, and the third one is benzene 1,2-dicarboxylic acids. Here is a table of different carboxylic acids: methanoic acid, ethanoic acids, propanoic acid, butanoic acids, 2-methyl propanoic acid, then ethane dioic acid, then propane dioic acid, butane dioic acid, and the last one is propane 1,2,3 tricarboxylic acids. Let us come to methods of preparation now. And the first method of preparation is from primary alcohols and aldehydes. primary alcohols and aldehydes can be converted to carboxylic acids by their oxidation. You can see the oxidation here. First, primary alcohol will get converted to aldehyde, and then aldehyde on further oxidation gets converted to carboxylic acid. The oxidizing agents used are KMnO4 in acidic, basic or neutral medium. You may also use potassium dichromate and CrO3 in acidic medium. Now, if you are to prepare carboxylic acid from aldehyde, then that can also be done with weak oxidizing agents such as Fehling solution and Tollens reagent. Next method of preparation is using alkyl benzene. This is very interesting method of preparation. In this, the alkyl group gets oxidized in the presence of KMnO4 and KOH on heating. That alkyl group may have any number of carbon atoms, but it will be oxidized to COOH only. The extra carbon atoms will go out in the form of carbon dioxide like toluene. In this case, CH3 group gets oxidized to COOH. Next is paraxylene. It contains two CH3 groups. Both of them will get oxidized to COOH. And last is ethyl benzene. Yes, the side chain contains two carbons, but still the product will be benzoic acid only. The extra carbon atom goes out in the form of carbon dioxide. Next method of preparation from nitriles or amides. Nitriles can be hydrolyzed to amides and then ultimately to acids in the presence of acidic or basic medium. You can also stop this reaction as amide stage while using mild reduction conditions. So, the reaction is RCN on hydrolysis first give you RCONH2 and then ultimately RCOOH. The amide may be aliphatic or it may be aromatic. So, benzamide also on hydrolysis can give you benzoic acid. Next is from Grignard reagent. Grignard reagents reacts with carbon dioxide to form salts of carboxylic acids, which on hydrolysis will give carboxylic acids. After acidification, you can see the basic reaction. Basic reaction is RMgX with carbon dioxide will give you RCOOMgX. You can see the mechanism also. Mechanism also is visible. RMgX on reaction with carbon dioxide first forms RCOO negative and MgX positive, which on further hydrolysis will give you RCOOH. This is a very important reaction from the convergence point of view. Here the product formed is increased by one carbon atom. Now, one very important conversion, 3-nitrobromobenzene to 3-nitrobenzoic acid. Now, how will you do it? You have to add one carbon atom. So, the method is first you convert it in Grignard reagent by reaction with magnesium. Then, with carbon dioxide, just increase a number of carbon and then on hydrolysis you will get 3-nitrobenzoic acid. Similarly, next conversion is to convert para-bromotoluene to para-toluic acid. Here also, basically in place of Br, you are to add COOH group. So, the sequence will be same. Convert it in Grignard reagent first and then the reaction with carbon dioxide. Now, you are asked to convert toluene to phenylacetic acid. Again, you are to increase one carbon atom. So, first convert it in halogen derivative, then to Grignard reagent, and then with carbon dioxide, you can introduce COOH group. Next method of preparation is from alkenes or alkynes. Alkenes or alkynes can also be converted to carboxylic acids by their oxidation with KMnO4 in the presence of acidic medium. Now, this is a alkene. On oxidation, this terminal CH2 group gets converted to carbon dioxide and rest of the part of alkene gets converted to carboxylic acid. In case of alkynes, this is called internal alkyne. Internal alkyne means the triple bond is present in between the carbon chain. Here, the molecule breaks from in between from the position of triple bond and the product is 2 molecules of carboxylic acids. Next reaction is with cyclohexene. Here with KMnO4 and sulfuric acid, here this bond breaks. The molecule breaks from the position of the double bond and you get 2 carboxyl groups. If it is a terminal alkyne means triple bond is present at the one side, then this part CH, this gets converted to carbon dioxide and rest of the molecule will give you carboxylic acid. Then from acid derivatives, yes, you can see with acid derivatives, from acid chloride on hydrolysis, it breaks from here, you get H over here and OH on this side. So you get carboxylic acid. Next reaction from nitriles we had already done. From amides, this we have already done. From amides we have already done. Then we have acid anhydrides. Yes, from anhydride again similar with water. One molecule, it gets hydrolyzed, water is added to give you 2 molecules of carboxylic acids. Acid salts, any acid salts again on hydrolysis will give you carboxylic acid. Then ester, carboxylic acid. The molecule on hydrolysis breaks like this. On one side you get hydrogen, on the other side you get OH, and so carboxylic acid is being formed. Here are some examples. You can see with benzoic anhydride you get 2 molecules of benzoic acid. If the anhydride is made up of 2 different acids, then in that case you get 2 different carboxylic acids as product, OH and H. So you get one molecule of benzoic acid and other molecule of ethanoic acid. You can see the reaction with ester also. It breaks from here. You get on hydrolysis one molecule of alcohol and other molecule of carboxylic acid. Similarly, with ethyl butanate also, you get one molecule of acid and one molecule of alcohol. This is a summary of preparation method. You can see first is alcohol. From alcohols on oxidation, you get benzoic acid. Alkyl benzene can be converted. Bromobenzene using Grignard reagents can be converted. CN on hydrolysis can also be converted to benzoic acid. So this is all for the day. Thank you.